We got recording. Okay, I think we're recording now. Well, hello everyone. It's Bronnie here again for another day in Bronnie's World. And today is Wise Wednesday. It is the 2nd of November 2022. And I have with me today my absolutely gorgeous niece, Sarah Agnew, who I just couldn't go past sharing with you how awesome I think she is. This young lady, whom I absolutely adore, decided to do our liver detoxing program because she has been through a lot. Sarah's been through a lot. And through, she can tell you a little bit about what she's been through if you like. But in that process, she had put on a lot of weight and she wanted to get it off. And she's been struggling for a few years. Then she came to visit me and my husband last December and seen what the liver detox, and at that time I was only halfway through what the liver detox was doing for me, and thought that she would try it herself. And she did, and the results, I must say, have earned her a spot in the semi-final for our Longevity Better Health Challenge. Yay, Sarah! I'm so excited for her. And guys, I had been trying to get Sarah to, or been meaning to ask her, I've got her pictures, to do this with me for a couple of weeks. Then this morning when we had our November kickoff call, they announced her as a semi-finalist. I thought, wow, this is a good Wise Wednesday thing to do, because you know what I think's wise about it is because Sarah, she saw with her own eyes and she wisely chose to do what I've been trying to teach a lot of you, is how important it is to do a liver detox at least once a year. Because like with our cars, we have to detox the cars, well, clean them out, clean out the system, or they clog up and stop working. Our bodies are the same. And Sarah has found that it kick-started her so well, because before that, and Sarah will tell you, I'm sure, but before that, I had noticed that one of the reasons I felt she was struggling with losing the weight was her mindset was also blocking her. And it's a whole thing. And you know, as a holistic health coach, we look at the whole person, their mind, body, soul, their environment, everything. And it does make an impact. Don't you agree, Sarah?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So her mindset changed when she started on the detox. It started to shift when she saw what it did for me, but it really shifted when she started the detox for herself. So I'm going to hand you over to Sarah and let you tell you a bit of her story and how she found the liver detox and that shift that it gave her in more ways than one. Go ahead, Sarah. Share us a little bit of your story.
So, I'd always been, I wouldn't say large, but a bigger build. And then after having my kids and my marriage breakdown, I got to well over 100 kilos. I don't know exactly how many because I didn't have scales at that time. But we estimate possibly 110, maybe even 120, not entirely sure. So I probably hit that max in about 2019. And it was then that I went, I need to do something. I need to be exercising. I thought if I can't eat well, then I'll just exercise and that'll do the trick. And of course, it didn't. I lost a little bit of weight, but certainly wasn't losing how I wanted to. And so then about a year and a half ago, when I went to see Auntie Bron, and she said, "Look, I've lost close to 10 kilos doing this liver detox," and I thought, wow, like if I can do that for 4 weeks, then, that will definitely kickstart my journey. And within the first week, I think I'd lost 5 kilograms off the top of my head. And I thought, wow, like I can do this. I've got 3 more weeks to go. I've just got to keep going and I can lose 10 kilos. And that's when the mindset changed. I had that success. I could see it happening. I could see it on the scales. And I went, right, this is working. So then at the end of it, I thought, you know what? like, can I do a back to back? So I said to Auntie Bron, can I do a back to back? She said, oh, look, probably don't do a back to back, give it a month break. So I did that, did a second round. And I think in my second round, I lost 5 kilograms off the top of my head. I was aiming for another 10, but I thought, you know what, 5 is pretty good too. And yeah, so here I am now.
And look at your skin is glowing. It has made a difference in not just your weight loss, but in your overall appearance. I can see it. And I've noticed that a lot of other people have noticed that as well. And did you find that it gave you also more energy as well? Because to me, you seem to have more energy. You do a walk in the park. No, the park run. What is it? You explain that a bit, that you do every Saturday, except for when she's not home. And even then when she's away sometimes.
Yeah. So we were just in Cairns for the weekend and I came down with the flu. So that's why I keep getting this bit of a cough. I apologize. So I didn't do park run last Saturday, but that's probably the first Saturday I've missed in about 9 months, I would say. So I just decided I want to start running. I knew that running would burn the calories more. And so I just started and I thought, don't have to run the whole way. You know, a walk is still burning the calories. It's better than nothing. And I think just doing that every week gave me that energy, which was great. Sorry.
That's all right. I find nerves do that to me as well. You get a little bit of a tickle in your throat. And do you find adding the non-essential nutrients as a help as well? Have you tried the rebound at all? Because I personally find a rebound in my drink really helps. That and the Choreo, that's my 2 favorites.
I don't have the rebound, but I've got the core, the trim, the electrofuel, the microbiome, the pixies, and of course the 90. So the Tang and Tangerine and all of those ones. And that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I noticed you have said before that you make up a nice combination for the day and drink that. Do you take that on your run? Or no? I haven't seen you carry a bottle. You should carry a bottle.
No, it's easier to walk and run without it. So I'll
tend to have a big swig when you're finished.
Yeah, so I'll have that when I get back. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be running with all that fluid in my stomach anyway to slow me down.
It might not. It might make you go faster. But anyway, that's beside the point. Personally, as a certified holistic health coach, it's important that you have those nutrients and you get them into you as quick as you can when you finish to run, to help replace what you've perspired out. Because I don't know why people think that when they perspire out that they're only sweating out water, and they're not. They're actually perspiring out all those nutrients and minerals and any goodness they've put into their body. This sweating out bad stuff too, of course, but it's a soup load of all your good things, and you need to replace that as quick as possible, which is, why I was hoping that you would have your drink bottle at least ready for you at the end of the finish line, so you swig it down quick, because it's important.
No, so I walk to the park run track and then do the park run, and then I walk home, and then I have it as soon as I get home.
Oh, so you get extra. You get more than 5 Ks in than every Saturday.
Yeah, well, I walk. Yeah, so it's a kilometre to the park run track. So I just walk that. That's like my warm up. Then the 5 kilometre park run, and then the kilometre walk home for the warm down.
That is really good, because I was going to ask you about that, because the danger that some people do with even just going for a walk, but is they don't do a warm up first, and it's good to do a warm up, then the hard stuff, and a warm down. And I know that sounds stupid. Some people think, why do you do a warm down? But if you go to a gym, they teach you to do that. If you have a personal trainer, if you just go there and just use stuff without anyone showing you, you might not know that. But it's very important with your overall health. But anyway, Sarah, I am so super, super proud of you. You look absolutely fabulous. And
Thanks.
can I tell everyone, Sarah's getting married again in December.
No.
And I reckon she's going to make a very hot bride.
Here's hoping.
And your fiance has also done a liver detox. How do you think he found it? You should drag him in here.
Christopher, how many kilos did you lose when you did your detox?
Tell him to get off his butt and come in
I
here.
thought that he was there.
He's run away. He's
I thought that he was there. No, so he's done just the one detox, and I think he lost the 10 kilos. But he's been able to keep losing as well. He hasn't done a second round like I did. But yeah, he's lost a ton of weight as well.
And
I think he's lost.
I know he did it the month after
20.
you.
Yeah.
Can you tell me why did he decide to do it? Was it because of what he saw you do, or?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and we didn't want to do it at the same time because I guess my key for sticking to it in that first few weeks in particular was I can't be near the food, cooking the dinners and things like that. So I said, I need you to sort of take over all of that for me. And so I would either go for my walks or I'd just stay in the bedroom while he was sort of doing dinner for himself and the kids. So that's why we didn't do it at the same time. But yeah, when he certainly saw the results that I got, he was like, okay, yep, I definitely want to do that. And yes, he did it the month after.
Yes, well, Paul and I decided that it wasn't a good idea to do it at the same time either, for the very same reason, except for he still hasn't done his yet. And he wouldn't do it. He doesn't need to do it for losing weight, because the liver detox is not necessarily about losing weight. But if you need to lose weight, it is a great kickstart. It's a great kickstart to any health issue or to anyone. Like I said, it's something you need to do at least once a year. And I'm actually due to do mine again. I was hoping that Paul would have done his first, but we'll just go with the flow here. But yeah, because he's been keen to do it for a couple of years, and every time he's gone to do it, something's happened. But we, again, like you and Chris, decided that it's best to do it separate, because, I mean, if there's just the two of us in the house, we would have done it together. But because we have someone else in the house, someone had to be looking. Oh, he can look after himself now anyway, but the other one, but
yeah. And you need to clear that calendar. So we both looked at the calendar and went, yep, there's nothing, no birthdays, no celebrations, because the temptation when you go out is very difficult. So I know when Chris was doing his, we were invited to a wedding, very last minute invited to a wedding. And he ended up eating at the reception, but then getting straight back on it the next day. But yeah, it was definitely in our planning.
You guys visiting in the middle of mine.
Yeah, yes. And this was a wedding reception. We sort of thought,
well, you don't have a choice, really. And yes, and we have Christmas when I was doing mine.
Oh, wow.
We had Mindy and Lockie home for Christmas, but they were all on board, and that's the beauty of having Christmas in Australia. Is it's summertime, so you have salads and stuff. So they were happy to work around what I could and couldn't eat. So there was enough, we had enough salad stuff that I could eat on the detox, and I just left what I couldn't eat. And Mindy made me a really nice, healthy dessert that I was allowed to eat. So I can't remember the name of it. And I said, you got to make that for me again, Min, because it was lovely. But anyway, so it can be done any time of the year. You just, but it really does change. I was stunned, not with the weight I lost, and I didn't do it to lose weight, like I said, but how it changed my skin. Like my face, I looked in the mirror one day and I took a photo. I was taking a photo, as you do, you take progressive photos. And I'm thinking, hang on a minute, that doesn't look like me.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize
I
myself.
think it's all the water that we have to drink, and you only drink the water and the detox tea, and it's just, yeah, it's so good for your skin.
Yes, and it does. And our skin's a real strong teller that when things start showing up on your skin, it means there's something already going wrong in your body. And it's, a few little marks are starting to come back up on my skin, especially if they hit your face. That is the biggest sign that something's really wrong internally, and it cleans you up. And thinking, okay, clearly it's time for me to do a liver detox again. And I've had people say to me, "Oh, but my liver's good." But your liver is like a filter, like the filter on your car. If you don't change that at least once a year or clean it out, is what the liver does. You can't take the liver out and put another one in, but you're cleaning it out. It gets blocked up because everything filters through it. And so it's got nothing to do with whether you drink or not. It's everything goes through it. Everything filters through it. So all the toxins, even the toxins that are coming in on the air absorbing into our skin, and it gets all clogged up in the intestines, and that's where we have all sorts of issues. But anyway, well, Sarah, I won't take away any more of your time because it's getting late.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on. Congratulations again for being a semi-finalist.
I know, so excited.
And I think the last lot of results don't need to go until December. We can ask Ro about that.
I heard that today too. So yes.
So
I've still got a couple of months to go.
Yeah, well, just beginning in November. So maybe it's time to do another liver detox.
Yes. Well, I wish I'd ordered one now.
Yeah, well, look.
It takes about 4 weeks to get here from New Zealand, so I won't have enough time.
Well, you maybe not, because my last order came in 3 days. I do not know how
mine's never come that quick.
Mine's never come that quick before, but hey, it's worth a go.
Yeah. Well, it's in the auto ship, so fingers crossed it comes, but we'll see. Otherwise, January.
Well, yes. After all that partying, your wedding.
That's right.
Well, Sarah, thank you very much for being my absolutely amazing guest today. And I haven't had a guest for a while, so it's good to get a guest. And we're leading up to today is 993 days I've been doing daily tips. And this time next week, it's 1,000 days. And I have a very, very, very special guest who has promised to do that day with me. So I'm trying to, and you watch out for this, guys, trying to line up. I've asked a few people to be special guests. I'm trying to have a special guest every day, but with the weekend in the middle there, it may be a little hard because I'm waiting for someone to get back to me to come up for this. So you are my first guest in my lineup to our very, very amazing guest we have on the 9th of November, next Wednesday. Do you want to know who it is?
Well, I think I might have my suspicions.
Well, it's not me. I'm here every day. But anyway, I should keep it a surprise, shouldn't I?
Yeah, keep it a surprise.
But
it's a good one.
I've got some really some lovely people who have said yes. They just because they're on the other side of the world. That's getting the timing right.
That's a challenge.
Is the challenge? Yeah. We're getting there, so it's exciting. I'm really excited. All right, well, I'll let you go. Good night, sweet dreams, and thank you everyone for coming here to Bronnie's World, and check it out, Sarah. If you want to know more about the liver detox, ask Sarah or myself. And if you're Sarah's friend, you ask her. If you're my friend, you ask me. And we will be happy to help you through that. And remember, here in Bronnie's World, I ask you all very nicely to stay safe, stay informed, be empowered, but do not live in fear, my friends. Because when you do a liver detox and you're getting yourself looking all hot like Sarah, you will be powerful, beautiful, brilliant, and most definitely very brave, and the best bride on the planet. Best looking bride on the planet. Can't wait. You're going to be a stunning bride, Sarah. You're looking so good.
Thanks.
And you're glowing. You really are glowing. Your skin's glowing. That was the term I was looking for before. I can see it. And
Thanks.
you really do look so much happier. You just get happier and happier every day.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. Anyway.
Well, it's good to lose all that fat and toxic things in your body. It's great to flush it out.
And something else you didn't mention that I remember you saying is it also, during the liver detox, taught you how to eat better.
Well, I already knew that I wasn't eating properly, but yeah, so it just makes you think
There's
about.
one thing about knowing it, and there's another thing about changing your mindset.
Exactly. Yeah. And look, it's not easy, so I'm not going to say how easy it was, but certainly I thought if I can do this for 4 weeks and then I can go back and have my little treats, because I wanted to create a sustainable lifestyle with my eating and not just see it as a diet. So yeah, so we still have our treats and things like that, but mainly most of the time it's all the healthy. I mean, having the greens and the tangy tangerine certainly helps with that as well.
Yes. Yeah, because like the saying that you're on a diet does something to the mindset. It's a lifestyle change you're doing. That's what it is. Any diet that's worth its salt is a lifestyle change. And a treat now and again doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Just not every day.
No.
Once a month, maybe. All right. Well, God bless you all. Thank you for coming. And thank you, Sarah, for being my very first honoured special guest. And I'm so, so happy for it. I cannot express how happy I am for you and for Chris. Because I think I saw somewhere in a post that he's lost 20 kilos since he did the liver detox.
Yeah. So I've lost about 35, getting close to 40. And yeah, he's lost 20.
Kilos. That's kilos, not pounds.
Kilograms, yes, for those Americans. And
yes, because I think this morning they said you'd lost 38 pounds.
Pounds, yeah.
So that equivalent in kilos, yes. So they may have.
I hadn't lost. I hadn't lost everything.
Mistake. They may have made that mistake because I thought 38.
Well, that's probably the earlier results, but I've lost more since then. So yeah, it's been about 35 kilograms.
Yes.
Because I don't really know what I was when I first started. We just estimate 110, maybe more. So.
I think you were more. I personally think you were more. I reckon you're closer to 200 myself.
Oh, no. It wasn't 200.
You reckon?
It wasn't. Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're getting.
I got my scales not long after I started exercising and swimming. Yes, it definitely wasn't that much.
Well, look, you can see the difference. Oh, hang on. Guys, wait. Let's see if I can screen share because I think I have a photo here. Where is it? It should be this one here. Just hang on, people. No, where is it? Where has it gone? No. That's not very funny. I had it there and it's disappeared. Had it there ready. You still there, everyone?
Nothing to show it, saying.
No, don't you say that. I know that's.
I'm still here.
I know he did that. Nice. And I deliberately brought it up so I wouldn't have to go looking for it. And had it sitting there and it's decided to just misbehave itself. Be amazed, my friends, if this gets moving. Why do laptops do this? Why does everything go slow when you want it to go fast? I deliberately had this all ready. So why it's doing this on me? Maybe
I mean, it's try and bring it up on my phone.
Sorry?
I'll try and bring it up on my phone.
Look, it's doing its thing. I do not know why it's there you go. There you go, friends. Can you see the difference? And since this photo, I I think I've seen even more of a difference. Oh, since this photo even. Don't you think, Sarah?
Which are you talking about? The one that I just showed?
Oh, I don't know. Hang on. Are you showing one as well? Here, this is the see. Can you see on the screen?
No,
You can't see my screen share.
no.
Well,
It says there's nothing to show here.
Do the screen share. Don't be such a pain in the rear end. I don't know why.
Oh.
Is it showing now?
Ah, yes, it's showing now. Yeah.
Yeah. I personally feel since that photo of your weight loss that you've lost more. From what I think you have.
I don't think so. And we just had a weekend in Cairns as well, so I was a little bit naughty. But that, yeah, so the first photo is January, and then the other photo was only a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
It's probably when I got to 68, I think.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I think in photos I've seen since then, you look better. Like you look like you've lost more of the tummy.
Yeah, maybe. It doesn't feel like it.
Well, it just looks that way to me. But anyway, either way, that's a huge difference. You can see
Yeah.
the difference, and it's fantastic. Well,
Yeah.
okay, well, I've said all my
All right.
bits for closing up, so let's end this recording. And thank you very much for coming and letting me show that photo and sharing with everyone. So I'll catch you later, and I'll catch you later, everyone. Bye for now. Thank you. Hang on. I can't wait till I find the button.